Hello my fellow stars, it's Vintrix here with another Minecraft video, and today we're back by looking at some more of my old worlds today. I'm planning on doing like a second video, probably Minecraft, probably gonna be something else, I'm not sure. I kind of am in the mixture of like doing an opposite video than normal than Minecraft today, because Minecraft I kind of want to hold off on a little bit, figure out a little bit more stuff of it, like the quest I'm doing right now. I want to do a little bit of research, how I'm going to do it. Because I think the last time I was doing it, I think I died. Yeah, I think I did, so. Yeah, today we're going to look at more worlds, and I might have like a different type of video out later, probably, depending on what I come up with. But there's no video, I'm sorry about that, so. Today we're looking at the first world, actually, because I remove worlds each time I look at them. I put them back in another folder, so I know that I looked at them, and I won't re-look at them by accident, so. First world we're going to is Night Angel. I thought we looked at it because it said the 2nd of July, but I think that was like my failed recording because I kind of was doing too much worlds at a time and I kind of like wanted to split into parts. So I think this video is going to be another long video because I think you guys deserve a long video and probably like another long video after that probably because I want to come out with like cool videos today. So I feel like super inspired today, so that's pretty much the reasoning. I don't know why that hole was there. I don't remember punching a hole in the ground. But this is a very super old world. And this world was back then when I had like this old skin. It was like horrible looking skins back then because I didn't know how to make skins at all. I still use the same skin making site I use to this day, which is funny. Because it's just something that helped me make skins back then. It still helps me to this day, which is how I got this beautiful skin. So if you guys are curious, I make all my skins myself. And I actually have a really old screenshot of me at this build. I don't remember where I was. I think I was like somewhere around here. And I was like in F5. I think I was facing the door. Yeah, I think I was like this. And I think my phone was like much further probably. But I literally remember to have a screenshot of this world with a really old skin on. It's like purple. It was like an ender way, like with like green hair. I remember the skin too because back then I used to be known as Ender Creeper. And yeah. Actually, it wasn't my name, but it was the theme of my skins. So pretty much what I just built here was like a beautiful sky like area. I don't know what I was going for. I was just having lots of fun in this world. I built like a little sky area. I'd probably do it better now. I don't know if I should ever go back to any of these worlds and try to rebuild them into like a new fancy way of my own I do now. But back then I do see a lot of patterns with this block, the redstone lamp, the glowstone, and the stone. I see those were the blocks I liked the most back then. And then we got 2 beacons up here that aren't very centered, so it's kind of killing my OCD that I didn't center these in the middle of the build. Because if I would have centered it, yeah. For me, I'm now a person who really likes my builds being centered and symmetrical. Unlike back then. Back then, I wasn't really bothered by symmetrical, but as I got further into building, symmetrical became like one of my biggest like things, and I had to go with symmetry, or it just had to be equal, or else it'll throw me off in building. Yeah, a lot has changed about me. Back then, I didn't really care how I built. Like, nothing bugged me. Probably because I had a young mind and I was just having lots of fun. But to me now, I do a lot of building, and yeah, I'm just gonna take my little roller coaster down. Back then, I didn't know how to do the roller coaster up, so that's why it doesn't work going up. Probably nowadays I would be able to do it, but I don't feel like rebuilding onto this world because it's an old world. I want to keep it as it is because it's kind of vintage to me, because this is probably in 2013, 2014 right here. I don't remember what year this was, but I think in my hard drive it says the original date on the world. So this is pretty cool over here I was looking at earlier. I thought that was a pretty cool world gen. Didn't realize that world gen the last time I came to this world. And look at that, we have a desert temple too that I didn't see either. So yeah, I think that's about it for this world, but this is a very interesting world to go back to because I do have screenshots of me in this world, so I'm actually happy I found that one because I was wondering what world is that in that screenshot, and I found it. It's Night Angel. I always remember that name. So build a town and a spawn point. So this is when I wanted to build a town back then. I never really got to building a town back then. But this is actually one of my coolest looking areas. I don't really call this a town. I more of call it like, I guess it looks more like a palace type of area. But look at this. This world is actually amazing to my old mind. Because back then I really liked using this design here, which was quartz pillars. This is when they started adding quartz around. When I started doing this design was when they added quartz, and I loved the quartz pillars a lot. And I really liked the gold with the quartz pillars because gold and quartz just go like really well together. And I just liked gold in general because this is during my phase of liking, you know, Sky does Minecraft and them. And this is when they added these flowers too, so this was definitely in 1.8. Yeah, this was 1.8 for sure if they added these flowers. And a lot of these type of flowers over here. And then we got some more. We got more roses. We got a nice cross right here apparently. And this is actually pretty cool looking in itself, even though I feel like I could have done like the roof a bit better. I feel like I could have done like a way better roofing than I did here. The roof looks a little bit too small. I think I should have made this part bigger in the middle. And then made like a really cool looking rounded roof. That probably will look better, but yeah, this is one of my actually favorite old builds from the outside look. 'Cause if you look at like the first parts, like right here, if you look at this part and then this and then right here, it actually looks pretty epic because it looks like a royal type of building if it had more to it. So if there was like more around it, like if it connected to more of these, it'll probably look like a really royal place. And I really like the design by it. I don't really like the flooring I did here because this is too much lapis and gold. I could have changed the flooring a bit, probably kept it all grass, probably done a little bit better design. Probably did stone flooring, like a pattern like this, but made it like the sidewalk going all the way to the castle other than this. But yeah, this was my old mindset. And it looks like I didn't complete it at all either, because this was still a huge work in progress back then. Look at this. This isn't even finished. Like, all this isn't finished. So if I would have had this whole thing finished, all of it would have looked like this on the inside and the outside. That's pretty cool looking, though. I gotta admit, when I found this world, I couldn't remember this world at first, but when I entered it, I instantly got the memories back. It's like, I remember building this. Why did I forget? And this was like one of my favorite builds back then. Like, I was amazed with it, but nowadays, I think I've done way better. But still, this is an old work, and I'm still proud of how it did, because it kind of got me further into wall designs, if you think about it. Because if you don't add designs to walls, it'll look normal, and this is when I started doing wall designs. And wall designs are important, especially if you don't want to be plain. So that one actually made me really happy. I was really proud of that town. This is my daily builds world. So if you're wondering what daily builds was, I was planning that every day I came on, I'll attempt to build something so I can up my building skills. It's like, this is going to help me build better and bigger things. Build daily builds. And this world is very interesting for that. This one I was actually trying to build like vehicles. We're actually near one of the vehicles. I actually don't know what those buildings are right here. I think this is like a mod that added those buildings, because I didn't build those at all. They're just randomly like around my world. So I must have had mods installed that added that stuff. But yes, this is my daily build world. And I was actually building a giant ship. I think I had Archimedes in this. I was thinking about making this fly, but then I got too lazy. And this is how it came out. So build one, build a plane. Date was, oh wow. This was in 2014 by far. Like, this is 2014 right here. So this is a 2014 world. So I'm happy I had that sign to tell me. Also, I would have known. But this is actually an airplane. If you guys don't know how I actually start this thing, I start as like a skeleton. I just start with like the round circles and pretty much shapes. And then I build it out like this. This is like my first ever airplane ever, and I've never built an airplane again. Like, I have not built an airplane in a long time. I've built ships many times, like, just not very much airplanes anymore. I hardly build them anymore. But this thing's huge. Like, here's the passenger area where everybody can go. I might set it to peaceful so you guys don't have to hear all the monsters. There we go. Now those monsters should be gone. So yeah, this is the passenger area, like a huge passenger area. I had to make it huge considering how huge this thing was. I'm kind of not really happy with like the rounding though. I could have done the rounding a little bit better, if you know what I'm saying, the circle. If I like update it nowadays, I'll probably be of a better circle. But I am actually proud of this really old build, because building airplane, you guys gotta admit, this took me forever, and this was still back then when I was terrible at building, so props to myself back then, and actually attempting to build this big guy. And then here's this other one I was attempting to do, but never finished it. I was building a giant car. I think that I was inspired by a video of a giant car. I was like, ooh, I want to do that too. I want to build a giant car. So I just searched up a picture of a car and just started building it, but never really finished it. And as you guys can see, I have the skeleton again. What I mean is, like, I have the wheels outlined, and then I have like the things connecting the whole car underneath. And then I was probably gonna like build a skeleton of the shape of the car. So yeah, I never really got to finishing it either. I think I got lazy. I think that's what happened. Because sometimes even a builder can get lazy and just never complete something. And that was possibly me back then. But hey, it's really cool actually seeing the actual skeleton, because this is what like it was like for the airplane too. It was just the shapes connected by lines and having all that stuff sticking out, and I finished it up and rounded it out, and everything came out the way it did. So I think that's enough talking for this world. Yeah, this world took me a bit. Like, I remember this, the hours of work I put into this, and I was actually having a lot of fun. I think I was listening to music back then too, so I was pretty entertained and all that stuff. So I like it. I could have put like a nice like staircase to the door made of quartz. If quartz is even in the game yet when I built this world, because some of my worlds are out of order. So some worlds there's quartz in Minecraft. Some worlds quartz was not in Minecraft yet. So yeah. So this is when carpet wasn't even introduced yet either, as you guys can see, because it's wool. So now that we're done with this world, I am gonna go ahead and we are gonna go to the next world. Yeah, this world, it was really good. Like, I remember that world very well after I saw it. It's like, I remember this. I built a huge skeleton for this thing, and I built it out. Like, it was so cool to me, seeing how much dedication I put into building back then. And how much dedication you put in yourself into building, the more you improve and the more you get better. But just don't push yourself. Just take your time too at the same time. The adventure till the end. I believe this is my survival world. I was actually playing legit without cheats. Yeah. Yeah, it is. So I was actually playing this without cheats at all. Like, I was playing this 100 legit, even though there's cheats on. I think I just had game rule keep inventory and mob griefing off. But this is my legit world where I was doing survival. When I first entered this world, I had to leave the end. Well, not the end, but the nether, because I was actually in the nether. And I actually got full set of diamond gear, even though it's not the best diamond gear. Look at that, Prot 30 right there. So that's a pretty good helmet. I was getting far in this. This is before I started putting everything in one house. So my enchantment table is out here. I must have been placing helmets together or books together to get my Prot 3 helmet. If like it's not 30 enchantment levels right there. I must have been doing that type of thing. And if we go in, we got ourselves a cake, so you guys could see I made a nice cake. I don't know where my chickens went, though. I think I had chickens in it, but I think since I started from one point in my version, I think it kind of just made all the chickens disappear. And look at this. This is actually all mined, legitly. Like, I don't remember doing this survival, but I know I was doing this 100% legit because, one, I'm in survival, and the other thing is I was actually in the nether where I rarely ever go. Because if I was in creative mode, I'd never go to the nether, to be honest. So this was a legit survival world. Just had mob griefing off because I didn't like mob griefing at all. And still to this day, I don't like mob griefing. Never changed, huh? But I guess you guys could agree with me. You hate mob griefing. When a creeper comes to the front of your house and just blows it up. Or just losing your items and not being able to find them. That's another thing that stinks, so. I don't remember too much about this world other than, like, I did legit survival for sure. I was cooking up stone for some reason, which is very interesting. Let's... Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, it's just a bunch of the same discs. That's another thing that shows you guys that this is definitely survival, me finding dungeons, because so many disc 13s and cats. Yeah, I'll never have that many cats or disc 13s. Like, definitely. So, I'm gonna go down here. We're actually gonna check out my mine shaft, because it looks like I built, like, a mine. I used to mine in a very interesting way. I don't know if it's in this world, but I was actually taught this from my sister. We'll go all the way down to, like, a level, and then we'll make, like, this huge mine shaft area. Oh, never mind. Oh, it's this world where I actually found, this area. This was, like, my mining area. I found, like, a huge ravine. So I just made a staircase slowly going down to it. I don't think I was alone in this world. I don't think I was. I actually think, there's only one bed. Wait, was there only one bed? Wait, let me go look. If there's 2 beds, I was definitely in this world with my sister. Definitely. Come on, we gotta go check it now. Go check it out. Let's see. No, wait. Is there 2 beds? No, there's only 1, huh? Guess not. So I did this all alone. That's weird. Because nowadays, I'm just not able to do survival alone anymore, like how I used to, so. I guess I'll be leaving this world, and we're going to be going to the next because there's a creeper outside. And I don't want to go outside and blow up my house just in case mob griefing is on, because I'm not sure if I turned it off back then. It could be off, it could be on, never know. I'm not testing it. Finish the challenges. This is actually a map I was planning on putting out for people to do, but it was just too basic, you know? Because it was just all the survival stuff that you normally do in a world, and I was like, nah, this isn't worth putting out. If I was to make a new challenge world, I'll probably, do different things. I'll probably actually make structures around the area where you have to go and you have to fulfill the probably, like, the clues or the challenge, and then you'll get, like, some type of monument area thing, maybe. So make a house. Yeah, it was just all, like, the stuff. So make a enchantment table, enchant a full arm reset, find a stronghold, kill an army, an enderman, and get ender pearls. Yeah, it's just all the normal stuff you do in survival, like, literally. But I do like how the building is. See, this is when they add quartz. I used to love quartz so much because it's design, like, with how, like, it went with the ores, so. Yeah, not much around here. It's just a huge forest after you leave this. And I think I said that there's random things that you can find around the world that I built, but I never got to building them, so. Not much about this world. But if you guys actually do want me to build, like, a survival challenge type of world and put it up for download, tell me, and I'll probably make one again. But I think I'll change up my challenges, and then I'll want people to put up the world so I can look at it and see how far they got. I'd love to actually do that, to be honest. Be able to get your worlds on Planet Minecraft and then explore what you guys did. See how you guys complete all the challenges and all that stuff. So, yeah. I think that's about it for this world. So if you guys want me to, like, do that, maybe I'll do that. You never know. It all depends. So, this was just create a screenshot, it's called. But I think there's actually something in this world that I want to show you guys because it's more than create a screenshot. Yes, this is where I built stuff and then made a screenshot of it. I actually have a picture of this in, like, a type of mode like that Minecraft used to have. They don't have it anymore, but they used to have, like, this mode where, like, if you turn it on, it, like, makes colors go all weird. But yeah, this is, like, something I built long ago. There's, like, a lot of stuff I built long ago. This is just a bunch of pixel art, to be fully honest. There's, like, a wall full of paintings here. Maybe I was planning on doing a pixel art of some of the paintings. You never know. Never know at all. Then here's pixel art of a sword on a frame. Here's a picture of an anime character in my own chibi style. I actually built this on my own. I made it fully on my own. I wasn't looking at a reference picture at all for that one. Actually, I was looking at one of my own drawings. So then there's this guy who I took from a reference picture. So cute. And then there's a sword pixel art, and then there's a Nyan Cat over here, of course, because you can't forget Nyan Cat back then. Nyan Cat was like the big trend back then, so yeah, build Nyan Cat. So cute. Look how well it actually came out, though. I even did like the little stars. So cute. So I think that's about for this world. It's just like a bunch of pixel art, but I still wanted to show it to you guys because it's builds nonetheless, and I don't want you guys missing out on any builds. And this one's called Alice Wonder. I think we're almost through all my worlds, but I'm gonna probably stop. Oh wait, no, we're gonna look through all of them. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the last part. You guys will get to see all my worlds. This is Alice Wonder. I was actually with my sister in this world. Definitely with my sister, because she remembers this world, definitely. So this world is a very interesting world. So this is pretty much where you spawn at. A lot of glowstone, wood, checker pattern. Kind of looks like the other world if you think about it. But yes, once again, it's in that design again. So here's the bed, orange and yellow flooring, and yeah. This is saying, in survival, please watch for creepers near the statues because you're going to be in survival mode going through this area. And it looks like I played around this, yeah, enchanting a cake with knockback and stuff. So I was destined to be cakeful. I just feel like I was destined to be cakeful because look at this cake. I enchanted it. I think cake was like my favorite item too in the game, so definitely was going to have it. And of course my favorite color is blue, so I made myself this armor. So it says, please don't forget to enjoy yourself as you leave. So here's how the building actually looks from the outside. Not the best. So as you guys can see, there's a huge sign this way once you leave the forest. It says enjoy. And then you go this way. You get to see a few of my builds from here. Like, you go up here. This is actually my world full build. This world's more full builds than like the other ones I probably showed you. So here's a house like this, of course, with these lamps again, because I like the lighting with these lamps more than torches. I find torches to be boring all the time, so I just mostly did these lamps. So now we're gonna go over here, and on this side is where you're gonna see the big amount of builds. So here's when I found out that you could get spawners in creative. I started placing them all down, and they just turned into pig spawners, which is pretty funny. It doesn't spawn pigs, probably because it's not grass. So if I probably turned out the grass, I'd probably spawn pigs. Back then, it actually didn't have to be grass to spawn the pigs, I don't think. I put it in here, and it worked. So I think this is going to be the dungeon room, but in a big pig, so I put it over here in like a light cage. So you can get in, it looks like. Yeah, you can. Awesome. So then you could go over here. There's an anvil. I believe I built this on my own. Like, I was thinking about an anvil, and I just built it off my mind. There's a sword I think I built. No wait. Is that something? Oh, old. New. Oh, it's an old sword I built, and then I went back, and then I built a new sword to the better pixel art version. And here comes the chubby monsters. This is when I was attempting to build the mobs in statue form. Look how chubby they are. They did not come out right at all. Like, his head came out too big. Like, too wide of a head. And then here's Mr. Skeleton. He also came out too big, too. So, yeah. That. The skeleton, though. This is how I used to build. Yeah, definitely used to build like this. So, please forgive me. Here is a cookie. I think I put way too many chocolate chips on it nowadays. Here's my anvil made of stone. Very fun to build. A pickaxe and a shovel. I used to make my tools too thick, to be honest. And then there's the bow. Learned how to build a bow now. I build bows way better nowadays. The Enderman came out. I always knew how to build the Enderman. The Enderman always came out perfect no matter what. I never forgot how to build an Enderman. But all the other mobs just couldn't do it for some reason. Endermen were just the best mobs. And this one, this is actually an interesting redstone contraption I built. I was actually thinking about like music when I made this, because like, you know, in those things there's like those colored bars that go up and down when music are playing. I was thinking about that, and I just lit up with like glowstone. But it doesn't seem like it wants to work right now. Oh, wait, Maybe because this. Oh yeah, here it goes. You could go like, whoops. Looks like, because some of my redstone intertwined with each other, it does not want to work. Yeah. This sets off 2 of them. Only 1 went down, which is very interesting. Maybe it's over here? Yes, it is. So now it's all off, and the glowstone all went down, so that's pretty interesting. Not the best redstone contraption to make, but, I had fun with it. This is, me and my sister's creeper heads. Let's see which one was which. Oh, it's both mine. I thought it was me and my sister built this. This is an old one. And I went back and rebuilt it, and this is the new one. Did a bit better. Still not the best, because you actually need the black right here, too. And then here's a volcano I built. Worst looking volcano in my life. I don't even know if it is a volcano to this day. It looks more like just like a pile with lava in it to me now. I don't know. I just built so terribly back then. Here's a watermelon. I think I added too many seeds to it. Oh, here's my old ship. Here's like a really old ship I built, like right here. So, yeah. This was quite the world, I can remember. There's so many more builds, so I think this probably will be the last world I'll review, and then because the last worlds to review now are just all the parkour ones, so I think I'm going to leave the parkour ones for next episode, because I think that's going to be pretty cool for its own thing. So here's a slime that's terribly built. Oh my god, I made like the little nose thing too big and the eyes are just too wide too. I think this is mine. I think I'm mostly the one who built a lot of this stuff in this world. My sister was just there hanging out. Well, unless my sister built this. I don't know, I just don't see myself being that great of a builder, but maybe I did build this. I don't remember who built what in this world. But I think I did most of the buildings around here. So here's the creeper, and then here's this thing where I was just testing every block for their sounds, because I wanted to know what every block sound made. So on this side it's just all these blocks, and on this side it's just all these blocks. So yeah, it's like double side of almost every single block in Minecraft, and I just wanted to know how they all sounded. Then here's a pumpkin that was built. Here's a giant jukebox was built. Nothing on the inside, so no, there's no inside for this one. Here's, I think my sister actually built this. Yeah, my sister built this definitely. Because she had to have built something at least. So I think she built this guy. I think me and her each built one of these guys. Because I don't know, I just feel like one of each of us built it. Or maybe I built both of them. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to check with her if she remembers building anything on here. Because I think I was the biggest builder in this world. I think I built a lot. She was there hanging out with me and helping me a little bit with some of my builds. So this is my 2 Endermen. They're actually white Endermen with blue and red, which was really cool. Here's a giant crafting table I built apparently. Oh yeah, this guy. If he looks familiar, that's because I was actually trying to build the mutant creeper. So yeah, I didn't know about the mutant creeper back then. And I actually loved the mutant creeper. I wanted to build him, but it did come out as well and never finished him. So here's a chest. A giant chest. There's actually a chest for a reference right here. It's funny. Just a chest in front of the chest. Anything in it? Nope, nothing in it. What else is in my inventory? Oh, it's just a bunch of random stuff. Alright, so then you go over here, and then there's like this pyramid right here that I have. And this actually has a redstone contraption, I think. Probably not. Nah. It was just like a little area. Looks like I got mobs on, but this is just like a bunch of gold area. Looting area. Don't mind while I kill this man with my cake. There we go. Looks like I had mobs on, which I probably really shouldn't have mobs on. I don't even know why mobs are on in this world. I always had it on peaceful. Gotta make sure this guy's safe, because this is our villager. Yeah, he's safe. Good. I think he's named Tom, yeah. Here you go, Tom's house. So this is Tom right here. He lives in this house. I think my sister built it for him. I think I helped her a little bit with it. I think I built like a little farm for her. I think, yeah, these are her wolves right here. I could tell because I can't make them stand. Here's like a bunch of glowstone underneath this so it won't like melt. Here's his farm animals. So cool. And then we have like this nether portal over here, which I don't really know what we did with it, to be fully honest. I like how it's like really light over here even though it's not lit, which is very interesting. It's not lit nether portal, but yet it's bright over there. Isn't that weird? So yeah, this is my world with the most builds in it. You guys can admit that, right? This world has way more builds than my last one, but here's this build over here. Apparently I just had glowstone around something. Wait. Oh! Ah. Interesting. Don't know what it was for. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys this, even though you guys only got to see a little bit. Here's a fountain I made of, like, diamond and gold, apparently. I don't know what these fountains made of, like, resources. It was just me back then. Just me. Here's Mr. Sheepy I built in this world. He's a little derpy looking because I made his eyes too far away from each other and his mouth is too wide. That's what I realized. Yeah, I am critiquing my own work back then. Please. Don't mind me doing that. I just do that a lot whenever I'm looking at my old worlds. I like to like critic myself on some stuff I could have fixed back then, but hey, I can't help it. It's just my build side coming out, so please don't mind that if I ever critic my work. So yeah, I think that's all the builds here for now. I think my sister built this heart. I don't remember building this heart. I think she built it, so. Yeah, I think that's where we're up with this build, but I'm going to give you a little, like, peeky into the next one. So let me enter the next one, and then you guys can have, like, a little peeky. So parkour fun is where you get to peek in. So here is your peek at the next world. Ooh, the hype is just getting up because next episode you guys get to see all my old parkour maps. They're all easy parkour maps too, so my game just paused itself there. That wasn't me who paused it. So that's where we wrap up this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys do enjoy videos like this, be sure to hit that like button. Also, if you want to see more, be sure to show a lot of support so I know you guys want to see these parkour maps. Also, I really hope that you guys will enjoy my next video probably because I might do something else. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I think I might do a video of me drawing my actual channel art probably. I think I might do that for you guys so you guys can see how I work on my channel art and how I do things with it. So yeah, I'm gonna go work on my channel art now. I'm probably gonna record it too just so you guys can watch me do that type of stuff, see how my channel art's made and that stuff. So yeah, don't want to peek too much at this world because I don't want to give any spoilers for the next episode, so I should get off here before I spoil it for you guys. So I'll see you guys in the next video live stream. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell if you are new and you enjoy what you see on my channel, because that'll be very well appreciated, and you'll make it so you're a new part of my family. I love like talking to you guys during live streams. I love making videos. It's all fun for me, and yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. My voice is really tired, so see you everyone.